Enchanté. Peace. Okay, for this clip we're going to go through to make a lovely tofu soup. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to have some Chinese noodles in it as well, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so we're going to, there will be tofu, yeah? These are the ones that are deep fried, okay? Very tasty, yeah? And chewy, yeah? We could cut them up like this or we can keep them whole, so I think we'll keep them whole, okay? We're going to put in some watercress, a bit sorry for itself, but very, very tasty still. Some fresh coriander, ginger, sesame oil, okay, white pepper and salt. Now this is seaweed, yeah, comes in dry like that, and when you put it to water it becomes like this, yeah. See, very good for you, seaweed, yeah, high in chlorophyll, high in protein, high in fatty acids, vitamins and minerals, yeah. Here, what we got here, we got Chinese mushroom, the shiitake mushrooms, yeah, very tasty, once again boosting the immune function. And here this is called Chinese black fungus. Once again, very healing, yeah, very boosting to the immune function. Let me just quickly show you. I've got it in here. Nope, lost it. But anyway, oh, here we are. So this is the fungus, yeah, dry, and this is the mushrooms, dry. Yeah, you can buy them from any Chinese supermarket. And this is just an example of different types of seaweed that you can play about with. Okay, you can the Chinese and Japanese love making soups with them. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make a soup, and once again something that Orientals love having. Okay, so let's just go over here now. The good thing about soaking these Chinese mushrooms is that the water that is soaked in becomes really, really flavoursome.
So it's just water you soak it?
Yeah, but it smells of the mushrooms, okay, which is actually very, very nice, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very distinctive, yeah, but very nice. So once again, we don't use stock cubes. There are only people who can't cook or chefs trying to make money, you know, will flog stock cubes, yeah? People who can cook don't need stock cubes, okay, yeah? Because we get our flavour from the food, yeah? So we're going to make a small bowl, yeah, for a change. Oops. Don't want too much, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put some black mushroom, black fungus, some sliced up Chinese mushroom. You don't need much, you see, because it's very flavoursome. Like I said, we're going to put 3 or 4 of this in here. We're going to put the rest. Oh, let's put the rest of this seaweed in there, yeah, and the watercress in here as well. Okay. Oh, and the ginger. Okay. And lastly, I forgot one thing which is very important. Lemongrass as well. Yeah? Lemongrass. This is the frozen one, which has been defrosted. All the flavour is in there, and put a bit of fresh coriander as well. Okay. What else do I do? Sesame oil. Bring it over here. A bit of white pepper. Yeah. If I was Thai, I'd probably put a lot of fish sauce into it. But this is supposed to be a vegetarian one. I won't, so I'll just basically put a little bit of salt. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to cover it up. Turn the heat on and let it simmer. For about a couple of minutes, and this is that quick.
Just leave it for a few minutes?
Yeah, I mean, the longer you leave it, the better. You know, you want the food to be flavoursome, yeah? Okay, so I'm going to make it into like a soup noodle, okay? So this is basically the fine, yeah, rice noodles. Now normally to cook this, you don't even have to boil it. You just put hot water, yeah, leave it for 10 minutes and it becomes soft. Is that fine? If you were to do the thicker noodle, like pasta, that's different. Yeah, that one you would have to boiling water, stick it in, not just like pasta, and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Yeah, but we're going to use a fine one for today. Yeah, so I'm not even going to bother, to soak it, because I'm going to actually soak it in the soup. No, actually, I will. I'll tell you why, because if you do it for too long, that will break up and it disappears. Yeah, so ideally speaking, it's better to put this in just before you serve it. Yeah, and then you get the lovely noodles as well. So I'm going to just quickly. We're just going to, you see, yeah, just put it in water and just leave it, yeah, and then when that's ready to serve up, that's when we will stick it in. Okay, so as you can see, oops, yeah. As you can see, the soup is reduced down nicely, yeah. You can always feel the flavour of the Chinese mushrooms, watercress, seaweed, yeah, lemongrass, ginger, fresh coriander. It's all there, yeah, and sesame oil, a bit of salt and white pepper as well. So we'll make it to rice noodle. Okay, so this is kind of a typical Eastern. They love rice noodles, yeah. Chinese, Japanese, Thai, you name it. Yeah, they love rice noodles. Yeah, we will kill you for a rice noodle. So that's where we'll mix it all together into there, and really, you're ready to go. Yeah, ready to go. So we're gonna. Oh. So, and the question that you had, David, was about.
Yes, this doesn't look like your tin of Heinz, does it? It's other soups are available, of course. It's very watery.
Yeah. There are two types of soup. There are the thick soup like with our lentil dal, yeah, short soup, thick soup, or we have watery soup. Now you can make that into a thick soup just by purely maybe adding some orange lentils into it. Does that make sense? Yeah? Yeah. You know, I mean, if you want to use orange lentils as thickener, you can cook your orange lentils, bland the way we've shown, yeah, and then bag them and freeze them. So that you've always got then a good protein source to thicken other things with, if you like, yeah. But it's got, okay, this is a soup noodle. Think of this as a soup noodle rather than just as a soup, yeah. Now, not too much, you know. But that's all right. So you've got some lovely watercress in here as well. So your protein source from that would be from your tofu, which is not that much, yeah. Protein, but you can also maybe have butter beans in it or chickpeas, you know, yeah, so that increases your protein content. Okay, so we're going to pop it on there, get it out of the way. Let's take it over here, okay, and put a sprinkle of spring onions, yeah. Oriental dishes we like to put spring onions in. Let me get you some. Broccoli. Me. And that's your typical Oriental rice noodles, yeah. And you've got to slurp. If you don't slurp, it doesn't taste as nice. Shante, peace.